You are looking live at Rock Ice Arena in Dunellen, New Jersey, where the New Jersey Bandits are getting set to take on the New Jersey Rockets in a battle of two of the top teams in the AGHF U19 AA Diamond Division standings. Hi everybody, it's Joe Rizzo here bringing you the action on RizzoVision. And these two teams met once earlier in the season. It went the way of the Bandits 6-1. The Rockets, as you see over here, have been riding a hot streak since then, running off about 6 straight wins until the semifinals of their tournament in Pittsburgh last week, where they made it through the preliminary round as the #1 seed, fell in the semifinals, but a good performance by the Rockets, and moved their 9-1-1 in the AGHF and 9-1 for the Bandits, who have run off a bunch of straight wins here. I think it's 8 straight since an early loss to the Islanders. Bandits will be in their kits that are mostly all black, black jerseys, black shorts, black helmets for the most part, except for one white one. And they have the pink and silver color scheme mixed in. The silver with sparkles on the numbers and white nameplates. They have a cool stripe at the bottom of the jerseys. The socks are pink on the back, black in the front, and gray in the middle with that same stripe that goes along the bottom of the jerseys and on the sleeves. The Bandits, in a somewhat new set of threads for this year, similar to what it's been with some variations on the past. They have red jerseys with black pants, black lettering outlined in silver, red socks with black stripes in the middle. Black helmets abound. Harper Keenan will man the goal to your YouTube left for the Bandits. Steph Shumba will protect the cage on the right. For the Rockets. Gabby Rothstein up front on the face-off, and she wins it. She's with Izzy Camarada on one wing, Maeve McNulty on the near side wing. McNulty will rush in, Fox falls down, McNulty's gonna turn the corner, get in low, shot goes just wide. Picked up on the near side, out of view here for a little bit. We'll see if we can work on that. McNulty for the one-timer. Fox let it go through the skates, otherwise it would have been headed toward the net on a redirect. Unfriendly. Rothstein comes out of the corner, leaves it toward the front. Jacobus knocks it away for the Rockets. Hope Menachello on the rush there, and the Rockets are changing. Camarada will march in, tee one up. Jumba steers it aside to the far side. Picked up almost for a moment, but not corralled. That was Maddie McDonald, 19. They battle for it on the near side wall. Centered in front, Folia couldn't pull the trigger, and Grace Ulrich will march it out for the Rockets. Ulrich down the left wing, sends it in off the end boards and behind the net to Keenan. Fernanda Venuto chips it up to Jessie Sperling, who sent it for Folia, but a little too strong. Circling back in her own net, and Folia picks it off. Folia Marsters in, shot, one save, and the rebound, shot goes wide. Stuff attempt gets knocked away by Shumba. Scott tries to step in and keep that one into the offensive zone, but it comes out. Sperling now on the near side wall will march it in, attacking on Grace Matone's side, fires it wide. Olivia Rothstein stopped it. Now it's chipped ahead by Landstrom. Landstrom breaks in. Venuto hustling back on the angle, and Landstrom just couldn't quite get the puck to corral or sit down for her, but the Rockets do get it in on their own end. Latour trying to keep that one in at the right point. She can't do it, and she has to retreat back. New line comes out, led by Ava Otterbein, 58. Puck off a sharp bounce, goes to Otterbein. banged into the wall there by Latour. Annalise Claus has it, banks it off the board for Otterbein. Rizzo over there too. Wrist shot goes wide. Rizzo was open in the middle, but the defenseman forced the shot to go and not the pass. Otterbein picks that one off between the points, was looking to send it in. Kepler and Shoemaker-Gromick, the defense pair for the Bandits. Sent in the near side for Claus. Otterbein's going to pick it up and send it forward. Bouncing puck, Nieves and Rizzo battle for it, and it's an offside. So this is the second time around for these two teams, as we mentioned. The first time was a bit more drama-filled because of the commonality of former players for either side. But that drama hath passed, and this now just a game between two of the top teams in the AGHF, the U19 AA Diamond Division. Nieves wheels it around to Latour at the point. She spins it back as Claus was up there in pursuit. Otterbein comes all the way down, couldn't chip it past Nieves. Jacobus is going to jump in over there as well. Jacobus up front with Minikillo and Nieves. It's a stacked line. Minikillo, wrist shot, fired it wide. Latour on one point. Mitchell-Tree, who's hustling back now on the other for the Rockets. And it's an icing. Whistle stops play, 13:30 remaining in period one. No score between the Bandits and the Rockets. Bandits in the mostly black jerseys, Rockets in the mostly red jerseys. Rothstein versus McDonald. That draw goes to Rothstein, and Venuto picks it up. Venuto banks it off the boards. McNulty has to shoot down for it. Chips it off the boards for Gabby Rothstein. Sent down the middle. Masterton was looking for Hansen. Couldn't make the connection. Camarada picks up the loose puck. Sends it to the front. One time McNulty got it, but didn't get enough on it to pound it in. Good first scoring chance, really, of the game. The first best so far for either team. Francesca Hansen backhands it in and over the line. Olivia Rothstein picks it up there, shoots it past McDonald. McNulty sends it up the middle for Camarada, who has to bunt it down. Lauren Fox picks it up, sends it right below you into the zone, but is playing catch with Venuto, who fires it a little too strongly off the boards. McNulty uses the body to complete the pass to Gabby Rothstein. Couldn't get it through the line of defense, Aiden Masterton. Masterton now rushing up the side wall, but Shoemaker-Gromick, her former Colonials teammate from a couple of years ago and many years before that, knocked it away. Fox under pressure from Folia. McCaffrey sends it in. Katie McCaffrey back in the lineup, 54 on D. She with the white helmet. Sperling behind the net, looking. Scott was cheating down in front. It goes to McCaffrey at the point. It went through traffic, but not unabated. It comes to Shoemaker-Gromick at the point. She sends it down, and this is a shot by Sperling, who knocked it down and got it forward. Trimble with the save there. A decidedly different start to this game than the last time, where the Bandits just exploded for three right off the bat. This one a little more like we would expect. It ended 6-1 the last game. This one figures to be played much tighter than that. Banked in off the boards, Matone negotiates it past Scott. Cook was over there, sent toward the middle. Rizzo let it go for Kepler, who had a better chance to get it. Rizzo gets dumped from behind by Minikillo, but not on purpose. Jacobus bringing it in on the near side wall, sends it for Nieves, tees it up, saved by Keenan, and she covers up. So 11:01 left in the first period. Welcome to Bandits Hockey on RizzoVision. It's an NFL Sunday afternoon as Jacobus gets it in front. Nieves got her shot blocked by Kepler. Bellin uses the body, sends it down. If it goes on net, it's not in icing, but it goes just wide. Dunellen might have had Rizzo out there if she could have steered it away. And banged it out with a little too much authority over there. And they'll start it again in the defensive zone. Gabby Rothstein up front with Izzy Camerata and Maeve McNulty. Olivia Rothstein and Morgan Kepler, the defense pair. 5 on D for this one, with the return of McCaffrey, and the other defenseman, Kira Redmond, is on the edge of the Bandits bench on the left side, the way you're looking at it. Still not yet cleared to play, but hopefully Redmond, a former Rocket, one of the former Rockets here, gets a chance to get back in the lineup very soon. Bandits will bring it out. Camerata and McNulty will go 2-on-2 against Mitchell-Tree on the far side and Latour in front. Banged off of a shin pad, and Camerata centers it, kicks away by Jumba. Chipped up and into the Rocket bench, and that will afford the change. 10:03 left, period 1, 0-0. And they say the face-off will be down low. For a second, I thought they were putting it outside the zone, but when it's sent out by the defending team, it stays in the offensive zone. Same forwards out there for the Bandits. Now picked up by Dandy. Tries to send it forward for Cook. Cook and McCaffrey battle for it. McCaffrey got a piece. Dandy now off the end boards. Looking to move it in front. Trying to spin it out front. Landstrom was over there. Fox lets it go to Masterson. Wrist shot got through traffic and was kicked away by Keenan. Fox keeps it in at the left point. Fox again at the point. This one will not sit down for her. Gabby Rothstein in a foot race. Gabby Rothstein gets a lane. Gabby Rothstein on the outside trying to bring it in, but Masterson separated her from the puck without letting her get to the net. It's still down deep though, and the Bandits are trying to attack. Jacobus sweeps all the way down to pick it up, sends it for Dandy off the far boards, but the streaking Folia picks it up. Camerata to Sperling. She shoots and she shot it wide. Shumba was there with the blocker, but Sperling had the right height, she just didn't have the right width on that one. Folia sends it in. Scott and Sperling, the wings. McCaffrey sends it at the net. It's redirected by Fox. Masterton's going to pick it up, try to get it through traffic, but there's a little too much Bandit traffic there. Fox will grab it, bank it off the boards toward Nieves' side. McCaffrey picked it up and sent it down low. Might have had a shooting lane there. And elected for the dump. Here comes Minichello, one-on-one with Venuto. Minichello's going to walk in. Minichello gets it picked from behind, and Nieves fired the shot that goes wide. Or maybe it was a save. Sperling's going to march in. Sperling gains the line on the left side, and Folia and Scott still out there. Kepler and Shoemaker-Gromick now the defense pair. A lot of leanovers here, so we're losing a lot of that picture as it goes to either side. An enthusiastic crowd today. McDonald can't get the puck in. Shoemaker-Gromick takes it out. It comes to Grace Matone on the far side. She chips it off of a Bandit foot and it goes into the defensive zone. Caputo let that one go, and it's going to be Rizzo and Otterbein that are there to pick it up. Centering feed, Otterbein sent it to the wrong color jersey, but they keep it in anyway. Otterbein gets it shot, Jumba save, and it goes to the outside. In the corner, Otterbein will battle for it with Caputo. Picked up now and send up the middle. Rizzo picked it off. Rizzo sends it for Otterbein for a one-timer. Big save by Jumba. Caputo decked Otterbein after that, and Caputo's going to take a seat for a couple of minutes for the roughing. What a pass by Rizzo. Otterbein with the one-timer, and Jumba denied the big chance. So Haley Caputo in the box for roughing with 7:15 left in the first period of a scoreless game. A big shift over there has set up the Bandits for a power play and an offensive zone draw to be taken by Gabby Rothstein. She didn't win it, but Maeve McNulty erased that. Mitchell-Tree up the far side wall. Jacobus is going to pick this one up for the Rockets, send it up the middle. Nieves picks it up. Nieves trying to get past Shoemaker-Gromick. She does, but she's on the outside and will take it behind the net, ragging the puck and trying to kill some time. It comes off the boards at the point. Latour knocked it down. Gabby Rothstein's going to break in. The puck's a little bit ahead of her. Mitchell-Tree sweeps back, gets a piece. Rothstein, McNulty, shot, Jumba save, and she covers up. Jumba was on her back. That puck popped up, and she caught it with the Rocket R logo on the front of her jersey and then swiped the glove on top to cover it up. 6:43 left period, 1:29 left in the power play for the Bandits, 0-0. Is that the score, or does that mean there's no score? Soccered out by Mitchell-Tree. Bruno up front now on the penalty kill with Dandy for the Rockets. Scott, Sperling, and Fulya up front for the Bandits. Venuto and Shoemaker-Gromick at the points left and right for the Bandits. We got to say Bandits and Rockets, both teams are New Jersey. In front, backhand by Fulya. It doesn't go on net. Shoemaker-Gromick down low, kept it in. Bruno sent it down, a little too strong for Dandy, and it's an icing. Icing in effect at all situation level manpower combinations at this level. It changes for New Jersey and I believe New York high school rules. Kept in by McCaffrey for a moment, but McDonald did enough to get it out. Camarada's going to march in, sweep it to the outside. Doesn't have a shot, so she takes it around the net. Bumped off there. Picked up now by McNulty. She's got a lot of room. Sends it all the way to McCaffrey, who tees it up. Kicked down by Fox with the left skate. McCaffrey picks it up, sends it at the net, but Jumba steers it away easily with the blocker. Rothstein and Camarada in the same spot. And a little friendly fire. Ulrich does enough to get it out. McCaffrey now grabs it and sends it back in, and they ping-pong it just below us. This is McDonald, who's shorthanded, trying to cut to the middle, but she does it without the puck that Morgan Kepler took from her. Big play by Kepler right there to deny McDonald. That kills off the end of the penalty, though, so a good penalty kill by the Rockets, and the Bandits didn't quite get their power set up. Rizzo lost an edge right there as she was skating forward, but did it without the puck. Camarada now at the end of her shift will skate it in. Shoot, Jumba kicked it right to Ulrich, who was sweeping through the middle. Ulrich pressured there, gets it through a couple and gets it out. All Bandits back there to retreat. Camarada now able to safely change that one off the boards. Bellin is going to be the first one in to pressure Matone, who steers around her. Nearly a trip there, but Matone keeps her skates. Battled there by Rizzo and Otterbein. They make the trap and they recover the puck. Sent toward the middle. Bellin has it, dumps it at the net, but it goes just wide, and that's an effective dump-in. Bellin trying to hustle in there. Creates the pass for Otterbein, who marches at the net. It's in front. She was trying to get the backhand on it. Comes out. Olivia Rothstein fell down. It's a 2-on-1, but Rothstein hustles back and Venuto clears it away. Cook and Bruno, the PDS teammates, trying to make that one work there. 3:51 left, period one. No score. Bandits and the Rockets. Jacobus in front. Shot. Keenan makes the save with the glove and holds on. Jacobus went low. PJ got around one. Got the backhander on it. Was maybe looking to elevate it. But Keenan makes the save. Shots 3 now for the Bandits and 10 for the Bandits and 3 for the Rockets. It's funny because the way the scoreboard is situated, it has the home score and shots on the side where the visitors' bench is. So we'll explain that a little bit when we have a stoppage. Mitchell-Tree back in her own end. Sends it off the boards on the far side, but Olivia Rothstein grabbed it. Fanned on the dump in, but sends it to Sperling, who dumps it all the way in now. Off the boards on the near side, battled for down low. This one much closer early on than the last game where the Bandits just jumped out and exploded for 3 quick goals and played it fairly straight thereafter in a 6-1 win. A couple more players back for the Rockets in this one, including Caputo, who's on the puck now. Venuto gets it past her. Sperling sends it up the middle for Foglia. She was really looking for Scott, but Foglia pulled it away and almost made it through. Dandy picks it up and picks it off. McDonald tries to get through into the offensive zone, and she eventually does it on a dump for Ulrich. Peels away, and Dandy, McDonald go for a change. Landstrom jumps out with Bruno. Bruno, no longer a defenseman, a forward, but was in a defensive posture there to retrieve the puck. Landstrom up the middle for Bruno, who bunted it down, but not with the stick. Sent in, McNulty in a foot race, has the step, but Caputo has the angle. Caputo wields her off of it, but Camarada came in there. Now Camarada not letting Bruno get through easily. And McNulty on the back check picks it up, sends it for Camarada, bunts it toward the middle with the backhand, but couldn't catch Gabby Rothstein in stride. Izzy Cook will bring it up the middle, shoot it high over the crossbar. It comes to the point on the right side. Masterton steps into it, but fires it wide. Jacobus tries to get around, but then dumps it to the far side. McNulty's going to be the first there. Decides to go off the boards for her. Camarada's a little bit behind the defense, but doesn't have the angle. Masterton back checking, picks it up, sends it for Nieves, who didn't quite get the connection. Kepler for Camarada. Fox knocked away the dump. Fox will get it towards center, but her dump can't get all the way in. She'll continue to pursue as the Rockets have under a minute left in the first period. No score. Jacobus fires it. Keenan got the blocker on it and sent it high, but the Bandits still have possession. Centering feed. Keenan knocked it away. Rizzo knocked it out of the slot. It comes to the near side wall. Jacobus and Camarada battle for it. Jacobus gets it down low. Kepler spins off the middle. Camarada trying to get to the bench. She does. It bounces a weird way for Rizzo. Kept almost in by Nieves, but it jumps out of the zone on the offside. Rizzo was maybe waiting for Claus to jump in there and chip it forward to see if she could have gotten a break. And Nieves just negated the whole play by sending it back in. 23 seconds left in the first period. Rockets have come out much better in this one. The second meeting of the season between these teams. They come in offside as Latour's path was interrupted. Hansen on the face-off won it forward. Dandy sent it in. 10 seconds left in the period. Kept in, now sent out. Sperling has 5 seconds. Foley's going to run out of time. Scott can't even send it in. She just has to die on the puck there, and that ends the period. Oh boy, the Bandits nearly stole the first period right there, but it ends 0-0. Shots in the first period, 10 for the Bandits and 5 for the Rockets. The Bandits on your YouTube left, the Rockets on your right. Bandits with the mostly black jerseys, Rockets with the mostly red. That's the easiest way we can tell you. So if you see there, you see the scoreboard, and you see home on the left and guest on the right. But then on the benches, the guest bench is on the left, which is the Bandits, and the home bench is on the right. So under Rock, that's the Bandit bench. Under Arena, that is the Rocket bench, and the Rockets are the home team. Under Ice, we have the Matones, who are handling the official scoring and the scoreboard today. So the scoring and the scoreboard in the most capable of hands. And the daughter and sister wears number 59 in red. That's Grace. So they are even after 1. 0-0. As we get ready to start the second period, Jumba, you could see, 41 in red will guard the goal to your YouTube left, and Keenan, now coming out for the Bandits, will protect the net to your YouTube right. There's Harper heading down, number 40, and Jumba. Team switch ends. Folia with Sperling and Scott to start it off. Up front, McDonald with Hansen and Ulrich for the Rockets. Venuto picks it off. Venuto trying to get moving. Masterton gave her the room there, and Mandy Scott picks it up. Scott skates it in, sends it toward the net, but didn't have anybody with her. It's sent around the end line. Folia and Masterton will battle for it. Folia uses the skates to win it. Now Sperling comes into it. Backhand. Folia gloved by Jumba, and she holds on.
Not baseball, hockey. Her other mother would beg to differ. Yeah. Other mom baseball.
Face off won by the Rockets, but stolen away as Fox had it by Folia. Comes to the near side off an errant pass and exceeds the zone, so they'll regroup and the Rockets will bring it in. Maddie McDonald will come in offside. Looked like Ulrich all the way here on the right side out of picture. Just was about a step off. It's a little tap from Francesca Hansen. 16:07 left, second period, no score. These are two of the top teams in the AGHF. Sent through the middle. Sperling trying to get behind Caputo. Sends it in. Rather, that was Camarada. Sent it in and took the bump. Near side wall. Battled for there. Shoemaker Gromick pounds it in. Off the end wall by Matone. Caputo sent it for Nieves. Camarada got it, sent it in, and onside. Shoemaker Gromick at the point. McNulty sends it across the slot. It's sent up and out. That's going to be an icing by the Rockets, and the Bandits will have an offensive zone draw. Let's see if they put fresh legs out there. They do. 15-14 left, period 2. Ava Otterbein on the dot. Luisa Rizzo in the slot. Bella Bellin on the half boards on the right side. That is how they will line it up. Olivia Rothstein between the points. Morgan Kepler at the right point. Landstrom on the draw for the Rockets. Kepler from the point off of a stick on the opposing team. There was a pop-up, no infield fly rule called. Rizzo battles for it over there. Now comes along the near side wall for Bruno. Bruno and Landstrom skated in. Landstrom now dumps it to the near side for Bruno. Bruno can't hold on. Near side wall now. Ping-ponged up and down. Otterbein over there, waiting for somebody to move it. Otterbein picks it up. Ava Otterbein sends it for Bellin. Oh, Bellin was trying to tip that one to send Rizzo off to the races, and it just didn't quite connect. So they'll face it off in the defensive zone. Folia will jump out there with Sperling and Scott. Scott's played a lot of defense this season, really out of necessity, but now back to forward, mainly with the return of McCaffrey. And once Redmond gets back from the mend, they'll have the depth of 3 pairs of Very good defenseman. Knocked down Olivia Rothstein all the way up top. Kicked out by Folia. Folia is going to pick that one up. Come in, get on the backhand, shoot it wide. Sperling was just a little too deep. Needed that puck to bound off the end boards with a little more authority. Otherwise, she might have had it. So 12-6 to shots for the Bandits, but still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Sperling sends it off Masterton's stick, and it goes wide of the net. Now it comes up to the point on the right side. Kepler through traffic for Sperling. She knocked it down, was trying to redirect it. Folia would just bat it back with the backhand, and it's sent by Fox off the dasher, hopping up there over Dandy's stick. Hansen's going to pick this up, send it to McDonald up the middle. McDonald's going to try to turn the corner, brings it back toward the middle and couldn't get off the shot because Olivia Rothstein was there. Awkward shot there, and Harper Keenan knocked it down with the glove and covered it at the ice level. 13:36 left, period 2, 0-0. Is that the score, or is it no score? We'll let you contemplate that by reading all your philosophy books. And yeah, send it in the comments what you think. Grace Matone sends it in off the near side wall. Fernanda Venuto hustles back to grab it, but not cleanly. Keenan knocked it away. Menachillo's there, got it stuck on the netting on the back of the goal, and the whistle stops play. So typically, the rule there is the referees are supposed to give 3 seconds for the players to be able to knock that thing off of the netting, and at that time, if it hasn't happened, as the face-off goes right back to Harper Keenan, who covers it up, and we'll do it again. If that doesn't happen, the ref really is supposed to blow the whistle for 3 seconds, but it is the rule, but not all of the refs call it the same way, and that one was a pretty quick one. That one was about 1 second of the puck being stuck there. Probably better for the Bandits because Menachillo was the one trying to pick it off of the netting, 48 in red. Sent through the middle, a couple of rockets go down, and Camarada stays up. Venuto has to pull it out of the zone and send it for McCaffrey. A lot of yelling from the opposite side. Not sure what they were looking for over there. I don't think I missed anything. As we get down to 12:34 left. Always a good time because it says 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as the puck pops out of play. McCaffrey off of Cook's stick. Let's see if they put that face-off outside the zone. They do. 12:30 left, 0-0, 14-8 the shots for the Bandits. Near side wall, Rizzo and Mitchell-Tree racing there. Mitchell-Tree overskates it, but Rizzo had to give up the goat and try to play the pass. Otterbein and Rizzo have been close. They had probably the best scoring chance of the game. Rizzo's going to skate in on Mitchell-Tree, try to settle the puck, shoot it at Jumba. She kicks it wide, spinning it around to the near side wall. Nieves tries to keep it out of the zone, and Nieves does that. Shoemaker-Gromick in a battle for it, and eventually Kepler settles it and wins it. Mitchell-Tree below us. Regan Mitchell-Tree sends it all the way across for McDonald. McDonald looking to tee it up, but didn't quite get on it what she wanted. The puck didn't bounce off the boards with much authority, and Keenan was sort of fooled by that. Otterbein got the stick tied up by Ulrich, chipped out. Rizzo against Mitchell-Tree. Rizzo one-on-one here. Mitchell-Tree just checks her. Rizzo draws the penalty, and the Rockets 81 will be in the box for 2 minutes for the check as Rizzo draws the penalty and takes a seat on the bench, and Mitchell-Tree takes a seat in the box. 11:28 left in period number 2. Shots now 15-8 for the Bandits, but they haven't been able to beat Steph Jumba, who will watch the face-off in the circle to her right. Scott will take the draw, and no forwards in the middle. They both are on the left side, out of picture. Scott tied up McDonald. Folia sent that at the net there. Sent at the net by Folia. Sperling had it, but poke checked away by Jumba. In the near side, they work it. It comes toward the net. Scott chips it for herself. A diving Fox prevented her from centering it. Kepler waits, sends it to Scott at the half wall. Scott for Shoemaker Gromick. Down low for Sperling. Centers it. Tied up by Fox brilliantly. Otherwise, Folia had the backdoor tap in. Big play by Lauren Fox to negate a big power play chance there. Sperling can't keep it in as McDonald gets it out. Shoemaker Gromick steps all the way up just below you. Wins the one-on-one. Shoemaker Gromick skates in. Doesn't have numbers. Fires it, but Jumba knocks it away. 1:06 left in the power play for the Bandits. 10:30 left in period 2. 0-0 on the scoreboard. Battled on the near side, kept in. McDonald has a step, but it's going to be an icing. Kepler was coming back. McDonald would have probably had the angle there if that puck wasn't hit with too much authority. And we do have a comment about 0-0 versus no score. Kirsty Comercar says that's the score. So the score is 0-0. Kirsty. And thanks for checking in as always. Here comes Nieves. She's shorthanded. Gabby Rothstein will pick it off and pick it up. Loses it, regains it, falls there. Not really a trip. If you were calling it by the letter of the law in a strict game, maybe, but a better non-call, I would say. Chipped up, and Nieves keeps it in. The Bandits have the power play here, and the Rockets are pinning them down in their own end. Sent up the middle. Matone was there and forced Camerata to have to slow it down. Camerata for Gabby Rothstein. Rothstein tees it up. Jumba, seeing that puck like a beach ball today, sends it to the near side wall. Full and even strength as the penalty expires, and Landstrom jumps on. Shot knocked down by Matone. It was up high. Gabby Rothstein sent it off of Dandy's skate, but Izzy Cook's going to grab it. Cook gains the line, sends it off of Gabby Rothstein's shoulder. Venuto picks it up, tries to steer around. McNulty fell in front, got up a little slowly. Maeve seems to be okay. Katie McCaffrey, she of the white helmet, over to Izzy Camerata, 93. Camerata breaks in 1-on-4, looking to tee it up and get it toward the net. Forces Jumba to cover. That's a great job by Camerata on the change. She forces the offensive zone draw and allows a complete change with an offensive zone faceoff. Ava Otterbein will take it. Bella Bellin in the slot. Luisa Rizzo on the half boards on the left side. Olivia Rothstein and Morgan Kepler at the points left and right. Otterbein sent it toward the middle. Bellin was jumping in to try to grab the loose puck, but it goes all the way wide for Lily Latour. Latour gains the line and stays with it. Jacobus covers her point on the left side. Nieves sends it to the point for Jacobus, not cleanly, but with enough time. Jacobus, through traffic, redirected a couple of times, and it doesn't find its way to Keenan. Sent up, Otterbein off of the skate of making it a pass. Rizzo's going to send it at the net. Shumba's going to glove it down, leave it for Jacobus, who banks it off the wall on the near side. It's sent up the middle for Ulrich by Minichello. Ulrich left it for Rizzo, but they're not on the same team anymore, so that works out well for Rizzo. Mitchell-Tree at neutralized. I've gone with Mickeltree in the past, but I believe it's Mitchell-Tree, so sorry. Minichello down low, backhand off the post! Minichello had Keenan down, and she backhanded it just off the right post. Minichello now recovers it, picked away by Kepler. And Minichello at the way end of her shift is going to get off. That one went through the wickets of Masterson. She's got to hustle back and get it, and that's going to allow the Bandits to mostly complete the change, but Otterbein nearly picked it off. Otterbein almost had it. Otterbein's going to spin away and head to the bench as Sperling fires it on Jumba. Handcuffed her, diving out with the dexterity of a lizard to cover up. The puck is Steph Jumba and gets the tap from her former longtime teammate Mandy Scott, who was hoping that she didn't cover it. Scott will take the face-off, though Folia is the center, sometimes in the right circle. That's what happens. Backhand in front, shot, score! Jessie Sperling with 7:04 left in period number 2. Puts the Bandits ahead 1-0. Hey, Jessie! So off the goal mouth scramble, Folia got a piece, Scott got a piece. Jumba got the first 2 and just didn't have a chance at the third. So Sperling had 3 the last time these two teams met, and she's got the only one for either team today. 1-0 Bandits as we eclipse the 7-minute mark remaining in period number 2. Bruno was trying to send it back for Cook, but Cook had matriculated toward the front of the net. That allowed Venuto a little space. Venuto trying to get up the wing, still with it barreling through Fernanda. Cook lost a stick there, recovers it in time. It's kept in at the point by Scott. Folia will remain at the point because Venuto was in deep. Folia is just going to bat it forward as the Bandits rapidly clear the zone. Boy, they're so good at clearing the zone when the puck gets out of there. That's why you don't see them very often on those plays get called for offside. They just clear the zone so quickly as any team that we've seen. Scott reaches that one with Cook. Bruno is going to be the first to get it and bunt it out of the zone. Right below you, Shoemaker-Gromick sends it back in, but Matone picks it up. Matone sends it up the middle. Scott jumped into a passing lane, sends it at the net, but wide. There's going to be a change. Menikillo looking to get behind the D. Matone is going to carry it all the way into 2 zones, but couldn't get it through into the third with possession, and the Bandits send it down for an icing. Whistle stops play with 5:38 left in period number 2. And Olivia Rothstein, I don't know if we caught that on camera, but if we did, you'll be fined in the Kangaroo Court, number 22, for falling as you were skating to your position during a stoppage. Always brings a chuckle, as long as everybody's okay. McNulty up the near side wall sends it down into the offensive zone. Mitchelltree and Camarada battle for it. Camarada sends it toward the near side, but it's going to be picked up by Latour. Banked perfectly off the boards for Menikillo. She's one-on-one with Olivia Rothstein. Menikillo tries to get down the middle, gets down low, goes to the backhand, then the forehand, and a kick saved by Keenan. She didn't even see it. Keenan threw out the right pad and denied Menikillo. Mitchelltree at the point, goes back for Menikillo, but it goes off the dasher. Nieves with it. CC reverses it to the Menikillo corner. Menikillo sends it in front, but doesn't get all the way through, and Keenan covers it up. Big save by Harper Keenan. They've kept Menikillo off the board. She's had 2 golden opportunities. One of them hit off the right post or the piping along the ice on the right side. And the other one there, Menikillo had her spot, and Keenan threw the pad down in time. That one gets on net. A quick shot by Francesca Hansen. And that one nearly found its way through. 4:48 left, period 2. 1-0 Bandits. Face off won by Otterbein to Shoemaker-Gromick, who sends it around to the far side. Up to the point for Latour now. Ulrich gets it knocked away by Otterbein. Otterbein chips it forward. Rizzo streaking up the middle. Oh, just a little bit behind her. Tried the blind pass. If any two would hit a blind pass to one another, it's Otterbein and Rizzo. They look like they've been playing together for years. It's only just a couple of months. Shoemaker-Gromick has it down low. Rizzo stay back, you could hear, as she stays back on the point. Dandy coming up the middle, waiting for a pass from Ulrich, but Ulrich in the deep snow on the far side couldn't get it cleanly. Here comes Rizzo, trying to beat Mitchelltree to the puck. She was behind, and Mitchelltree won it. Landstrom comes to the near side, far side. near her bench. Cook sends it down low and along the end line. Landstrom centers it. Rizzo picks it off in the slot. Takes a slash right there. No call. Sent down the middle and wide. Landstrom picks it up. Sent to the point. Bruno, just jumping on, was able to keep it in. Otterbahn got a piece. Claus had it for a moment. Shoemaker Gromick sends it off the boards on the near side. It's going to go at net, so no icing, and the Bandits will change. Not so cleanly, but Kepler is back at safety. Cook gets it, tries to tee it up, got it on net, but Keenan kicked it away. Sweeping below the end line, Folia off the boards, sends it down. This one will be an icing unless the puck dies. It's slowing down. Scott catches it. She negated the icing. Mandy Scott, what an effort. There's Sperling picking it up. Gets down low, shot. Big glove save by Jumba, and she holds on. 2:57 left in the second period. 1-0 Bandits on the goal by Sperling, and she had another one all ready to go, but Jumba said no. The Rockets had 4 straight shots before that Bandit shot went on net. So they've cut the margin now. 23-13 the shots for the Bandits. Rothstein over to Venuto. 3 Rockets below the end line. Now 2 Bandits and 2 Rockets. Jacobus and Minichello. Over to Nieves. Picked up by Rothstein off of the back of one of her players, and Venuto steps in to get it out of the zone. Venuto gets through one but loses it there. Couldn't get through Jacobus. Folia picks it up but loses it. Nieves trying to get moving. Sends it to the middle for Minichello. Gets down low, couldn't quite grab the handle. Minichello will send it to Matone at the point. Matone marches between the points, doesn't have a place to go. Sperling and Scott get it out of the zone. Folia knocks it away. There's a hand pass. Folia's got to just pray that the referee didn't see it. And you could see the Bandits just cracking up at that one. She just shoved it ahead and would have sent Sperling off on a breakaway, and she just threw her a baseball pass. Well, not really, more like a second baseman on a ground ball to their left, picking it up and shoveling it. That's kind of what Folia did there. So the referees wisely caught wind and the offside, as Ulrich was a foot over the line when Hansen sent it in. 1:40 left in period 2. That's 100 seconds. For those who like the maths. And Maeve McNulty falls down off the face-off, unabated. Hansen bangs through Camerata, but had the puck for a moment and lost it. Near sidewall, Mitchell Tree bangs it off the boards in front of her team's bench. Camerata for McNulty. It's a 2-on-1, rather. Rothstein to McNulty. McNulty tees it up. Off the crossbar! McNulty had that one picked out, and it went off the crossbar. The post or the crossbar, yeah, they're the goalie's best friends, and right now Steph Jumba might want to genuflect to that crossbar because that kept it 1-0. McNulty to Camerata, gets it to the forehand, blocked by the right shin pad of Latour. Kepler had it, fanned on it. Somebody got decked in the middle there. It was Gabby Rothstein, and the Rockets send it out. 45 seconds left, period 2. Bandits with a 1-0 lead on the Sperling goal. Shoemaker Gromick on the forecheck there. It's Ulrich and then Landstrom, but Gabby Rothstein gets it, gets pushed down from behind there. Good job by Landstrom to not make the check. You're allowed to push. You're allowed to push somebody. You can't check them. You can't close a gap to make a hit. Left there for Gabby Rothstein. She's going to come in 2-on-3. Camerata's all the way on the other side, slips down over there, pressed into the boards, but no calls, but none warranted. 10 seconds now. Rizzo, we know what she does at the end of periods, trying to get that one forward. There's a check by Mitchell Tree. They don't call that one. Rizzo with 1 second, not enough time. And that will expire the period. A great day of hockey thus far, so far in favor of the Bandits, and they have a 1-0 lead as the second period expires. Shots on goal, 23 for the Bandits, 13 for the Rockets. If you're just tuning in, we're glad that you are joining us on RizzoVision during an NFL Sunday. That's always a pretty big deal. Nor the Giants and Jets playing at the moment or during this time. So mostly if you're Giants and Jets fans, you're not missing your game, I don't think. The poles, outside the poles.
Okay.
So we have some of our Bandits U19 A's in the house.
ESPN.
Julie Kirschenbaum and Shoshana Handworker checking in. Their game previously to this. Some hugs down on the other side. An emphatic 1-2-3 Rockets as they head into the third with a 1-0 deficit. Harper Keenan now guarding once again the goal to your YouTube left, and Steph Jumba will protect the cage to your right on the video. Folio will start out with Scott and Sperling, Olivia Rothstein and Venuto on D. Jacobus up front with Minikillo and Nieves for the Rockets, who have Matone and Caputo on D. Underway, period 3. Sperling, she has the lone goal, gets to the dot, fires, Jumba gloves it down. So the quick face-off, 16 seconds into period number 3. Scott on the right circle will take this one. The right-hander. Folia picked it up, trying to get possession. Couldn't quite do that. No hand pass this time. Folia regains it. Shot, didn't get through traffic. It was blocked. Masterton trying to knock it down. Jacobus eventually picks it up. The sun has come out, and there's going to the right. It can be very bright, and this is sort of a disadvantage, actually, to the home goaltender. We'll give you a look at Steph Jumba. Steph Jumba might have to deal with some glare, depending on the next few minutes, how that sun comes out. So hopefully that's not an issue. We want everybody to play it even, but Rock Ice is the home of the Rockets. So Scott got that in onside, has an open lane, she'll shoot it, save, rebound, loose, oh, they blew the whistle! Oh, they blew the whistle! A huge break for the Rockets as Folia was ready to put that one in. That puck was just sitting right in front of the right pad of Jumba, and she got the whistle. Folia was there. She had one shot at it, and she was just about ready to fish it in and tuck it into the open side of the net. 1-0 still Bandits. Sent at the net. Folia sends it to Sperling in the middle, but it was batted away by Hansen. Sent up the middle again, and Latour gets it, backhands it toward the point. McCaffrey's over there to keep it in. Sperling's going to pick it up at the point, send it at net, but right in the wickets of Jumba, and she knocks it down and makes the save without the puck ever hitting the ice. 15:50 left in the game, 1-0 in favor of the Bandits. Otterbein on the dot, Rizzo in the slot. Bellin, who has it now, on the near side, tried to shovel it forward. It goes to McCaffrey at the point. Shoemaker-Gromick retreated all the way to center ice. Otterbein picks it up, loses it. Shoemaker-Gromick now is going to pinch in from the point and bat it back down for Otterbein. Bellin was decked in front. Bellin over toward Rizzo. McCaffrey's going to keep it in amid some high stick attempts. Bellin tried to fire it at the net, but it gets knocked away. Otterbein's going to recover there. Looking for the point and gets it. Shoemaker Gromick through traffic, redirected, goes wide. Rizzo, backdoor, shot, Jumba save! She just closed the door in front of the post. Rizzo was looking to sneak it in there, but Jumba got over just in the nick of time. 15-16 left. Period 3, 1-0. Bandits lead the Rockets. Bandits, if you're just tuning in the dark jerseys, Rockets in the red. Comes to the near side. Otterbein has time, sends it at the net. It goes off of Bellin's skates. Otterbein picks it up, sends it back around on the far side. Matone's going to pick it up. Rizzo puts her under pressure, but Matone connects to Bruno, who sends it into the offensive zone. Keenan will actually knock that down and cover it up for the faceoff. So the Rockets will get an offensive zone draw to the circle to the right, rather the left of Harper Keenan. Looked like Harper was moving it there, and the Rockets, like me, thought the faceoff was at the near side circle. It's on the far side. The Matone dogs are barking, and Grace Matone sends the puck down low. Nieves tries to center it, but only Bandits are there. Goes to the corner for Minichello. Blind centering pass with the backhand. Only gets to Olivia Rothstein, who's going to skate it out and dump it off the padding right by Coach Paul Landstrom over there, who is moving out of the way like the Matrix. Probably should put that one at center ice. Let's see if that's what they do. There's blue padding that protects the players from running into something hard at where the glass starts and stops at the ends of the benches and the scorer's table. And that puck hit that padding, which sticks out just a little bit. At the point, Nieves sends it forward for Minichello, 2-on-2, now 2-on-3, as Camarada back checks, lifts a stick. Minichello still almost got the scoring chance out of it. The numbers don't matter to Hope. She'll get through 2-on-5, 1-on-3. I've seen her do it 100 times. That might not even be an exaggeration. Olivia Rothstein was trying to reverse it, but missed the puck as we tick at 13:50 left in the game. 1-0 Bandits. They're trying to do more than hang on here, but right now the Rockets have the possession. Matone got it between the points, pounds it back down. Caputo and Jacobus skate off to change. That's going to allow the Bandits to at least break out more freely. McNulty had it, was trying to shovel it for Gabby Rothstein, and Grace Ulrich picks it up. Ulrich run into there by Olivia Rothstein. Kept in at the point, Camarada and Fox with a little exchange there, the bump and then the stick whack and the part of the leg that's not covered by the pad. Olivia Rothstein tries to move it forward. Got the win. Oh, Hansen with the big check, and she's going out. Keenan going to the bench, but that will be blown dead before that. Hansen will go off 2 minutes with 12:58 left in the game. They will call the body check. So that will send the face-off to the offensive zone for the Bandits, who lead 1-0. They have a 27-14 edge in shots so far. They're putting both forwards on the wall on the near side. And McCaffrey ends up with the puck at the point. Venuto through traffic, doesn't get all the way through. Folia tried to pound it at the net, but somebody got a piece. It looked like it was Fox. Near side they'll set up. McCaffrey at the point, looking. Goes for Scott. Scott now tries to center it for Sperling. Tied up in front was Folia by Fox. Fox has made a couple of huge plays on the back door to prevent tap-ins for the Bandits, or potential tap-in chances. Near side wall. The Bandits have had their moments on the power play, but the Rockets have done a good job killing it off so far. Folia is going to turn the corner, try to get it at the net, doesn't quite get there. Masterton shields her off, comes to the near side wall, Cook has it, negotiates through one, but McCaffrey picks off the clearing attempt at the point. Mitchell-Tree trying to turn it around, and she does, over to Dandy, who chips it out. Venuto retreats to center and plays catch with McCaffrey, who waits for the alignment to get better. Folia, pressured by Jacobus, dumped it in. The Bandits will change at least one or two if they can. Sent up the middle, McCaffrey knocked it down. McCaffrey picked it up. McCaffrey sent it back in, and McCaffrey will still pursue. Camarada will guard the point now on the right side. Sperling sends it a little over the net, or a lot over the net. Down to 30 seconds on the power play. Gabby Rothstein trying to find a lane, trying to make a lane. Gets down low, spins around, sends it up the middle. McDonald got her skates caught up. Venuto tees it up. McDonald blocked the shot. Camarada, far side, shot blocked by Latour. Gabby Rothstein one-timer, sends it for Sperling. She fires it and Jumba kicks it out. 9 seconds on the power play. Can the Bandits double the lead? Sent in the middle. Gabby Rothstein selling out to get it. Camarada tees it up and it goes wide. Jumba never saw it. It went wide. The penalty's over. The Rockets rope-a-dope that one at the end. Jumba had a shot coming from Camarada. She didn't get all of it. She never saw it, but it went wide. There were 4 bodies in front of Steph Jumba. Chipped up the near side wall, kept in. Menichello to Landstrom, and Shoemaker Gromick lets it go to the goaltender, who covers it up. The whistle stops play with 10:30 left, and the Bandits leading 1-0 in the third period. Face off won by Otterbein. Shoemaker Gromick sends it around the board for Annalise Claus. Claus looking to send Rizzo up the middle, but Matone was there waiting for her. It comes to the line. Rizzo trying to get it past Matone. Matone wins that one and brings it into the zone. Matone sends it in, but got a lot of traffic there by Otterbein, and Shoemaker Gromick picks it up. Claus on the near side wall, lets it go past. Caputo spinning back to her own zone. Sends it for Matone on the far side. Couple of lefties on defense. 10 on the near side, 59 on the far side for the Rockets. Claus up through the middle. Caputo has it. Otterbein takes it away for Rizzo. Rizzo gets it up the middle, tees it up, shoots. Scores! Score! Wait, did it go in? I thought it went in! I didn't hear a post! The puck looked like it went in! And somebody is smashed against the boards. It's Otterbein. She's down. That puck looked like it went in. I didn't hear a post. And Otterbein's down. I didn't see what happened there. If she lost an edge or she got hit. But that one fooled me. I thought Rizzo tucked it under the bar and into the back. I didn't hear the clank of the crossbar as Coach Grace Potash comes out to tend to Ava Otterbein. And we'll give you a look at the benches while that is going on. Ava's now getting to her knees, and the Rockets on the near side, most have taken a knee there. The Bandits have either gone back to the bench or huddled over. I was very fooled by that puck. We'll have to see if there's another video, but that puck I thought for sure went in. And the way that it looked like it was in the net and it bounced out.
All right, shake it, kid. Come on.
Otterbein getting to her knees now. She's up, and that's what the applause are about. She's got the right leg flamingoed here, and you'll see Ava come into the picture here in a moment, escorted by the captain Logan Shoemaker Gromick and the coach Grace Potash. She had the right leg flamingoed all the way up. Now she has it a little bit lower. I didn't see what happened in the play. I thought that it was actually a goal, and I was looking over at the referee to see if the signal was going to be called, and I'm sure the video got it, but I didn't see what happened. Because of the possession and the injured player, they moved the face-off outside of the zone. 9:58 remaining in period number 3. The Bandits lead 1-0. They have a 29-15 edge in shots. Banked off the boards on the far side. And each team doing the same thing. Sent up the middle. Ulrich had it. Scott's going to pick it up. Scott will gain the line over towards Sperling. Sperling gets hit by Hansen, and that's going to be another check on Hansen. So the Rockets will be shorthanded again. They've been very good shorthanded thus far. And Hansen with the body check on Scott will go off for 2 minutes with 9:16 left in the contest, should it remain an uneven score. Bandits will do that alignment where they put both forwards on the far side. Fox got a piece of folia in front. Centered in front, loose. Jumba dives on it and covers it up. So in the game, the first time between these two, it wasn't Steph Jumba's day, but today has been. She's been awesome in the pipes. Stopped 29 out of 30 for the Rockets to keep this a 1-0 game. And a lot of those very high quality scoring chances from in front or at sharp angles. Comes to the near side wall. Bandits trying to set up the power play, but an errant pass there is going to allow Masterton to get it over to the near side wall. Kepler steps in at the point. Kepler fights it away with the feet. Sperling picks it off of Masterton, takes a shot, and it goes wide. Scott trying to get it on the far side, gets to it, spins around, sends it up the middle. Dandy sends it up but not out. Knocked down by the right skate of Grace Ulrich, and the Bandits send it in. The Bandits send it in offside. They'll face it off at center, as that's where that puck was repatriated from. 1:16 left in the power play for the Bandits in a tight game, 1-0. There's another goal to be had in this game. The Bandits have about as golden an opportunity as you can get now because they've had a few power plays in a row here. Keep playing 5-on-4. You have to make those count at some point against a good team like the Rockets. Otherwise, they'll get you in the end. McNulty spinning as if in a phone booth over there, hounded by Nieves. Rothstein, that's Gabby, bumped away by Mitchelltree. Nieves is going to get it, and she gets it out of the zone. Waiting for the zone to clear was Venuto. She stepped it off on offside as Rothstein just needed another moment. Fernanda was waiting, and Gabby slamming the stick down right there, and McDonald was almost in the way. That could have been a very undisciplined penalty, and the ref probably had the right to call it if he wanted to. So the Rockets maybe get away with one there. Camarada will take it behind the net, tries to center it. Now tries to center it again. McNulty trying to power it into the crease, but Jumba covers it up, Hasek style. She took, what does that mean, Hasek style? Dominik Hasek, one of the greatest goaltenders in NHL history. A left-handed catcher like Steph Jumba, when pucks were on the ice on his blocker side, he would often disengage the blocker hand from the stick and cover it with the hand part of the blocker. Gabby Rothstein, down low shot, Jumba saves it with the blocker. The waffle side, not the hand side. Rothstein sets it up, Camarada sent it at the net, but didn't get the Camarada cannon on it, and the penalty is over. Landstrom comes out as Hansen jumps to the bench. 5-on-5 hockey with 7 minutes left. A 1-0 game. Battled for underneath us. Rothstein tries to put the pressure, Camarada, and Rothstein take it away. Bruno steps in to Rothstein, and Bruno is the one that goes down hard. And she's taking a moment to get up. 16 in red will go to the bench, and it down. Hopefully she's okay. You won't meet a nicer kid than Erin Bruno, 16. And she's really, really battled hard to stay on the ice through a lot of injuries. So anytime she goes down, that's tough to see. But hopefully she's okay. Face off now battled for in the neutral zone. Sperling has it, waits for Folia to get back on side. It goes off of Fox, does the shot, and it settles for Jumba, who covers it up. 6:34 left in the third period. 1-0 Bandits. They now have a 33-15 edge in shots. A very, very, very different game from the first time these teams played. This one has been a tight affair, and it could still go either way for sure. Sperling just deflects that one out of the zone. Masterton is going to pick it up, look for some room, and send it to the near side wall. Jacobus couldn't quite pick it up. Venuto off the boards for Sperling, who's trying to bat it forward, but Masterton wins that one. Menikillo had it for a moment. Now Nieves will send it down deep. It goes all the way around, just out of view now, but it comes all the way up. Masterton sends it across. Jacobus, Ulrich got it just in time, kept in by Scott at the line. Scott sends it at net. Jumba has seen him like a beach ball today and steered that rebound away. Centering feed. Scott tees it up. Shot. Jumba save with the glove, and she knocks it down and covers it up. 5:40 left on the whistle. That stops play. McCaffrey will jump up to center with Rizzo and Bellin as Otterbein stays on the bench. McCaffrey gets it down low, shot, left pad save. Bellin there trying to send it forward on the rebound. Rizzo waiting for it to pop up to the slot. Bellin now hits the boards awkwardly. McCaffrey tied up. Here's McDonald with the puck, sending it up the middle, just a little too strong for Francesca Hansen. Rizzo will get it into the zone, but not with possession. Bandits clear the zone, not quickly enough, as Kepler needed to wait just a moment longer. 5:12 left now in the game, 1-0 for the Bandits. McCaffrey had the face-off one, sent all the way across. Rizzo and Mitchelltree. Those will be the two that go in after it. Mitchelltree has it, has the angle, has the puck. Rizzo took it away from her. Rizzo and McCaffrey. Bellin tees it up, kicked away by the skate of one of the Rockets. Who was it? It was Latour. Latour might have saved the day there, and that one comes in offside. Bellin almost had a big one there. 4:46 now as the time ticks down. It's not a factor yet. In a one-goal game, we'll typically say the rule of thumb is about a minute 30 before you'll typically see the average coach decide to make some kind of change, like pulling the goalie or being decidedly more aggressive rather than whatever just the typical game plan is. And that's kind of where we're at now. The Rockets will tend to pull their goalie sooner than most teams. They've done it even with 3 minutes left in a game this year, and it worked. And it's worked a lot over the years when they've had 6-on-5. So that's why it's important for the Bandits to keep playing here and desperately try to get that second goal. Picked off by Rothstein to Rothstein, sent up the middle. Jacobus picks it up, sends it forward for Menikillo in the skates, and she's got to dump it because she's at the end of her shift. 3:50 now remaining as Cook lost an edge and hits the end boards. There's a little tap to the skates. Venuto keeps her feet. Venuto sends it at Jumba. She kicks it away. Venuto will stay low. McNulty will cover the point. Sent toward the middle, but knocked away by Matone. Grace Matone will skate it up the near side wall. Takes a couple of hacks from Camerata. They let it go. As they've let it go for both sides. Shoveled in front, nearly at the net. Ulrich has it. Shot backdoor. Dandy was looking to redirect it. The net is off its moorings. The referees did something I really like there. They wisely let play continue even though the net was off. You can score a goal with the net off of its moorings if the puck is shot into a spot that very clearly would depict a goal. It's kept in nicely by McDonald. Kepler sends it around though for Sperling, who's looking for room to get out and does. Sperling off of Masterton's skates and now sends it in, no icing. Matone, rather Fox picks it up, sends it up the near side wall. Ulrich chipped it for McDonald. McDonald gets some speed. McDonald breaks into the offensive zone, but not with the puck. There's something happening over there. We can't see it. Off in her own zone is Aiden Masterton. Gets past Mandy Scott, trying to get the wheels moving. Scott now watches Masterton send the puck in. It goes to the far side wall. Sperling tries to hit Folia for the breakout. Second time's a charm. Folia sends it down, but Latour picks it off. McDonald there in the middle sends it for Sperling. The Rockets are changing, so it's not a breakaway. Mitchell-Tree was back. Mitchell-Tree lost an edge. Sperling tees it up, or was looking for Gabby Rothstein at the back door maybe. Kepler through traffic. It comes to the middle, knocked away by Mitchell-Tree. Hansen sends it for McDonald a little too strong, and it comes to the near side. We're down to 2:05 left in the game. 1-0 Bandits, a hard-fought Sunday afternoon game. Kepler runs into Latour just below you, out of picture. That's what the hey-hey was. McNulty sends it at the net. A little bit of no man's land world there for Mitchell-Tree. Reagan Mitchell-Tree picks it up, skates it up, loses it. Camarada took it away from her with 100 seconds left in the game. We'll keep an eye on Jumba if the Bandits have the puck in their defensive zone. But if they keep it here, you're never going to see it. Latour used the body to keep Camarada from getting to the puck. Camarada is going to pick this one off, tee it up, but just hasn't been able to unload the Camarada cannon today. Nieves picks it up. Nieves over center. She'll send it in. And it will be taken out by Gabby Rothstein. 1-on-3 with the goalie shot. Big save by Jumba. It bounces up in front. And Gabby Rothstein with a bump maybe got away with one there. So there's been a few both ways that they've let them go. The clear ones they've called, but these last few bumps, they've let them go, and it's been both ways. Near side, Olivia Rothstein. Haley Caputo picks it off. The goalie's still in there. It's fired wide. Coach Jacobus says no. They're still waiting. Ulrich in her own zone. The Bandits are changing. McCaffrey picks it off. She's going to march down the middle. She scores! Katie McCaffrey picks an awesome time for her first Bandits goal with 29.5 seconds left in the game. She scores to make it 2-0. Next Bandit up. That is what happened there. Her longtime teammate Ava Otterbein injured earlier. McCaffrey jumps from defense to center, picks one off in the neutral zone, comes in and scores on their 39th shot of the game. Rizzo trying to pick that one up, can't get it out. Cook sends it down low. Off the board, Shoemaker Gromick, 13 seconds. Claus and Rizzo in pursuit. They don't want Masterton to even get that puck out of the zone. Masterton looking to hit a long one there. 3 seconds left, 2-1. Cook grabs it, and that expires the clock. What a game, hard fought from start to finish. Sperling the first with 7:04 left in period 2, and McCaffrey seals it on the unassisted goal with 29.5 seconds left. Keenan with the 15 save shutout. Zumba was brilliant, you see her there. 37 saves on 39 shots, many of them brilliant close range types. So a much closer contest this time. These teams as far as I know, not scheduled to meet again this season, but you could bet your bottom dollar that the next time they do meet, a likely scenario is that a lot will be on the line. There's Scott and Jumba hugging one another, and Lexi Riley, former tandem mate for Jumba, gathering at center ice. Masterton over there as well. Longtime Colonials teammates now wearing different jerseys, but all part of the hockey family. Kepler, Sperling over there now as well. They will always be your hockey family if you've worn the same jersey. If you have played for a coach, they will always be part of your hockey family. So that is going to do it from Rock Ice. Sperling with one, McCaffrey with another. Keenan with the clean sheet. And a 2-0 win for the New Jersey Bandits over the New Jersey Rockets. The schedule was light the past couple of weeks. The brilliant Debbie Rizzo pinch hit in the game against the Islanders, and we are glad she did. I'm glad to be back here and to have had a little time off to rest the voice. I'm going to need it again. The schedule is going to pick up a lot from here, and hopefully we'll have it all for you on RizzoVision as that comes up. Tournaments coming, and a bunch of weekends where the Bandits can now start to enjoy the home schedule, and they'll have teams like St. James and the Little Flyers, among others, coming in for daily doubleheaders. So we'll have morning games and or afternoon games, and an afternoon or evening game in a lot of those cases, and hopefully all is good and we're able to bring you every single bit of the action. As you see, the Zamboni going to clean off the ice. At the revamped Rock Ice Arena, this is where RizzoVision was born, so it's always great to be back and see all of the Rockets family, who are always so accommodating, and of course part of my hockey family and the hockey family of number 21 and Bandits now forever. That is going to do it. We will be back next Saturday on YouTube. If you haven't subscribed, then please do so and hit the alerts button. And whenever we go live or upload new content, whereas in this game we might have some different angles later because Debbie Rizzo was hanging around and taking some video at ice level, we might have some different angles that we could splice in. So go back and take a look if there are some plays that you were interested in. Usually the goals we have, and maybe some others if apropos. The play-by-play doesn't change, but some of the video editing might. That is going to do it from Rock Ice Arena in Dunellen, New Jersey. The Bandits take a 2-0 victory. This is Joe Rizzo. Thanks for watching New Jersey Bandits hockey on RizzoVision.